Thank you so much, Zoe. And as you have heard and probably noticed already, the show is all about running, but this one is going to be a little bit different. Maybe running in our mind right now is going to be the thoughts that go on, because next we are joined in studio by global mentalism performer. His name is Bryan Miles. Now, he's set to astound Cape Town audiences at the prestigious The Drum Factory, and it is his new show, Hidden Senses, which is taking place from the 9th to the 10th of June, 2023. Now, before I even say anything, let me say good morning. How you doing, bro?
Good morning, Raul. It's great to be back on the show.
Yeah, and, welcome back.
Maybe I should just say a big thank you to all of the viewers, everyone who went to bed early last night, so they could get up and watch this. You do not go unnoticed.
Yeah, man. Look, before I even get into the conversation, I believe there's something you want to straight off the cuff take us through.
I want to just point out that I brought along these two paper bags. Raul, I'm the only person who knows what is contained inside of these paper bags. I haven't even told the production crew. Okay,
I didn't even know they were going to be paper bags. Everyone's like, what's going on?
And kind of what interests me lately is this idea of choice and chance. You know, in life we make a lot of choices, and we like to think we have some control over that, and we take a lot of chances, things that we don't have control over. And the question I want to ask this morning is, what would happen if you were to combine choice and chance? Let me explain what I mean. I brought along a nice big shiny coin here. If the camera can come in and get a nice close-up of this. This is an American $50. It's just so that it's easy to see the head side. That's the Kennedy head. And this side here with the coat of arms is the tails. It's really easy to see. Hopefully you can get that. Nice and big coins, you can see that heads and tails, right?
I just want to make sure, because when you guys do these things with your fingers, you're always going to check and make sure. Yes, I can verify. That's a legitimate coin.
Okay, you have nothing to worry about. But in a moment, I'm going to toss the coin, Raul. And whichever way the coin lands, the corresponding bag I will crush with my bare hand, okay? That'll be the chance component. The choice component is fun because you get to decide which bag's gonna be heads or tails, okay? So I've got two little papers here, and all I want you to do is take them, place them in whichever bag you like, and then you can sit back again.
Okay,
so do that for me as quick as you can. There you go.
I can put it on anyone I want?
Anyone, just like little tails.
Don't look, I'm gonna hide your vision there. Let me shuffle it up. You guys say when. 3, 2, 1.
Pop them on.
Okay, let's do this. Make sure you can't see.
Are they on?
I'm watching him there. So heads will be that one. And
it's your choice.
Will be that one. Okay.
That was
ready for you.
That's beautiful. That was your that's beautiful. That was your choice. And like I said, we're going to toss the coin.
Yeah.
And whichever way the coin lands, the corresponding bag, I will crush with my bare hand. So here we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's see. And it is.
That's tails, right?
Yes. That's the coat of arms. That's tails. That's tails. Can you see that? Just to verify that. Okay. Not heads, but tails. Okay. Tails. Maybe you can just hold that for me.
Okay.
So that is tails. So this one. This one?
Yeah, the one on your left. Yes, that was tails. Yeah.
There we go.
You're going to crush that, right?
Here we go. Okay. I'm glad that that is out of the way. That's just a block of wood and paper. All right? I'm glad that's out of the way, because the odds at stake here were far greater than simply heads or tails. Yeah. Because Raul, right here, I want you to come over here, and I want you to describe, I'll do this at fingertips, describe in detail to the viewers, what do you see inside there?
Are you mad, bruv? There's a sharp nail sticking out of this.
That
what are you doing?
Is 9 inches of danger. That is a real 9-inch nail. Feel there for me, please.
Bro, if you did this, are you...
That is 9 inches.
Thank you for landing on it.
And I'm glad we can get this interview off to a good start.
Wait, hang on, let me just process this. So I'm trying to figure out, was that a trick? Was it an illusion? Was that just
Maybe
chance?
It was both.
Who are you? All right, I'm going to keep this coin here because clearly there's some luck here, but man, that is insane.
Yeah.
What you're doing is crazy. What you're doing is wild to me. I want to ask more questions about this. We're going to get into an interview about it. I want to talk to you just briefly. This thing you're doing, is this based on like deception? Is this based on thinking? What is going on here?
It's a bit of everything, really. I mean, I kind of, from a young age, I was kind of interested in how the mind works, and I realized very early on how easily we can be deceived, right? Yeah. So I studied the skills of the hypnotist. I love the skills of your magician, your classic sort of stage magician, as well as just basic psychology. And when you put those all together in a soup, you mix them up, you can then create this illusion of controlling or predicting people's behavior.
Wow, my mind's still blown here. I still have so much to think about. We're going to be back in just a bit talking about some questions that I have so many things. Well, I have so many questions right now. I have so many things I want to talk about with regards to the show, more displays on. So Mzansi, clearly there's every reason to stick around because this man's going to entertain us.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back, Mzansi. It's your feel-good breakfast show, and what a show we've had already. if you've been paying attention to this. My mind is still blown. I have so many questions as to what just happened. And if you didn't see earlier, we played a game of chance, and wow, the chances were high, the risks were high. But we're still in studio right now with a mentalism performer, Bryan, and he's ready to use us for a mentalism experiment. Now, that first one was already crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I want to just quickly talk about the show, because obviously this is where you're going to be performing all these. Are they tricks? Is it art? What is this exactly? Yeah, what's going on?
It is art. It's a bit of everything. I think that's what kind of keeps it interesting, is that you don't really know where that line is. It's kind of blurred between kind of like, you know, is it this, is it that? I'm not sure. And that's the space that I like to play in. So if you want to call them tricks, if you want to call them experiments, if you want to call it, you know, magic, mentalism, I mean, you're happy to. I really don't, you know, I don't really like labels.
And this is exactly what's going to be in the show, right?
Yes,
a lot of this.
So this would be a very good time for that lower third to stream across, say 9th and 10th of June. I'm going to be at the Drama Factory in Somerset West doing my brand new show called Hidden Senses. What's hidden senses, you ask? Well, basically, you know, we supposedly have 5 known senses, well, you know, main ones. The questions I ask in my show are like, is it possible if we combine those 5 senses together to create the illusion of a 6th sense? Is it possible? But also, if we remove a sense, does that mean that the other senses are heightened? You know, is this true? Is this not true? And so the show, in a theatrical way, I kind of explore these questions. Very interactive show, like I said, on the 9th and 10th of June at the Drama Factory in Somerset West. Yeah, just, you know, people can also take part from the comfort of their own seat. So, like, a lot of people are, like, a little bit intimidated about all this stuff, which you shouldn't be. I mean, I'm just an ordinary guy with extraordinary skills. But, you know, it's nothing to be afraid of. And if you don't want to come up on stage in the show, you can just simply sit in your seat, take part in some of the mind demonstrations and experiments.
All right, so maybe you can give us another reason as to why, or I've really got a reason, but give us another reason as to why we should get in the show. I know Clem and Zoe are sitting here partially nervous, partially not sure what's going on. I have the same mystery in my mind right now. So what have you got for us?
Yeah, obviously just off the top, you have no idea what we're going to do, right?
No, absolutely nothing.
Okay, that's great. I brought along 3 black boxes here, mysterious black boxes, and just once more, I am the only person who knows what is contained inside of these boxes. I haven't even told production crew. However, there's a box for each of you. So I'm just going to give Zoe a box. Just hold on to it. Do not open it just yet. And maybe we can do both of you together like that. Just keep it just like that for me. Do not open it until I tell you to do so. But if it starts leaking or ticking, just let me know.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
All right. So maybe we'll start with Zoe. We'll start with you. Zoe, when you were like in primary school, that type of thing, did you have a favorite classic game that you would play with your friends? And by classic, I mean like Snakes and Ladders or something like that, like a family game?
Yes. Must I tell you what it is?
Well,
okay. We love playing Monopoly.
Monopoly?
Monopoly.
Oh, okay. That can divide a family sometimes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And Raul, your favorite?
As a kid, Red Rover.
Red Rover?
Oh, it's like a running game. You're the catch.
Yes. That's a nice one.
I'm gonna go for Foursquare.
Foursquare.
Till today.
Are you the champ?
Of course.
Never forget. Okay, I'm a little bit more classic, giving my age away here, but one of my favorite games was this game called Pictionary. It's not very popular here in South Africa, but just for those viewers that don't know, basically you've got little cards, you draw images on them, you put them together to form clues. It's a lot of fun. But my friends and I, we had kind of a low-budget way of playing Pictionary. No, really, a low-budget way. We would take an old pack of cards and a pen, and we would draw images on the backs of the cards. That way we could have a pack of Pictionary cards with us at all times. And I actually brought along one from a long time ago here. Maybe the camera can get a nice close-up. These are my Pictionary cards over here from a long time ago. And just those of you that are not sort of familiar with playing cards, just a deck of cards, all right? And then on the backs of these cards, we would draw the different images. So maybe you can get a nice tight shot of that. You can see this is a table.
Yes.
Okay, it's a table. This is a glass of water, for example, a knife.
Yes.
Okay, lamp, TV, shoe. I mean, there are dozens and dozens of these. Fridge, light bulb, fork, teapot, keys, wallet, tap. I mean, it goes on and on all the way through the pack. So this is how we would play our low-budget game of Pictionary. And the question I want to ask this morning is it possible to be able to predict a game of Pictionary? This is what we're going to do. Okay, so Zoe, Pictionary involves your imagination. So imagine I give you the pack of cards, and you spread them out in front of you. Just imagine this in your mind, like a mind experiment, okay? And obviously in a deck of cards, there are red cards and black cards. So I want you to remove all of the cards of one color. What color do you want to remove?
Must I say it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
Red.
The red. So you take all the red cards out for yourself, And the black cards, let's imagine you hand to Ryle. Okay, so
Okay.
Ryle, you have all of the black cards. Imagine them in your mind. Okay, so
Oh,
that would
all
be
the black-
clubs and spades,
Yes.
and you would have hearts and diamonds. Okay, we'll come to you in just a moment. Don't feel left out. Okay.
You get the joker.
And just like in Pictionary, where you're not allowed to name the image, I'm just going to have you name a playing card. So imagine those cards in front of you now in your mind. Imagine you reach in, Zoe, and you pull out one card, and you're holding it in front of you. Name it out loud for all of us here. I'll take it out of the Pictionary deck. Which one?
Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts. Okay, so I'll remove the Queen of Hearts from the pack. Let's see. That's a good one, Zoe. Is that your favorite?
Yes, I have it tattooed on my wrist.
Okay. There we go. Queen of Hearts. I'm just going to place that there for now. And Ryle, you have the cards in front of you as well. Imagine
got the
reaching in.
black ones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, reaching in and
Yeah.
you're pulling out one. Which one do you have in your hand?
Or Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades. Okay, is that also your favorite?
It just reminds me of those cool grungy movies where crazy things happen in bars.
Okay. Lovely. There's the Ace of Spades right there. Okay, Ace
Yeah.
of Spades. Clem, we're going to do you a little bit differently, okay?
Okay.
I want you to imagine you've just come home. It's been a long day at work. You walk in, you open the front door, you walk into your house. I want you just to name like a simple object that you'd find indoors. Maybe we have it in the Pictionary deck. I'll take it out. What would you say?
Okay, let's go chair.
A chair. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. So not the table. Let's see. I think there's a chair in here. Let's see. There's a
Drawing a
can.
chair all those years ago.
I know. Let's see. My isometric drawing's not that great. I think. Oh, there it is.
there's a
Okay.
chair.
There we go.
Well done. Okay, that's the chair right there. Okay. So these ideas and thoughts that you gave me right now, these came from your imagination, correct?
Yes.
I didn't tell you ahead of time what to do or anything like that, no?
No.
And like I said, I asked the question, is it possible to be able to predict a game of Pictionary? And one way to be able to predict the future is to influence the present. And by present, I mean you each have a present. We'll start with you, Zoe. Your imagination drew you towards the Queen of Hearts. This was also your favorite card.
Yes.
So in Pictionary, that would give you the car. Will you open up your gift that I gave you before we began?
Yes.
Open it up.
Are you ready for this? No way.
Take it out.
No way.
Anything else in the box?
What?
That is the car,
What?
right? Okay, wait, Ryle, you
No,
named
I'm
the
not.
Ace of Spades. Free choice, 100% free
Yeah,
choice.
yeah,
Ace of
yeah,
Spades.
yeah.
If we were playing Pictionary, that would give you the boat. That would give you the
No,
boat.
man. Surely not.
Go for it.
Surely not.
Open up your boat.
What do you mean, bro?
Show the-
There's a boat
What?
in here. What do you mean? What?
But wait. We did you Cliff,
Okay,
you did a little
yes.
bit differently, right? You named an object. Could have named any object you find, and you went for the chair. Your free choice didn't talk to you before ahead of time. That gives you the 4 of hearts in the pack. The 4 of hearts. Drum roll, please. Open up the box. Show the camera.
No!
What is
in
it?
there?
Good. Show us. What is it? Can't be.
Gate. Yeah.
I think there's enough to share with us.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. What on earth?
And that's why no one will play Pictionary with me.
Bryan Miles, who are you? Where do you come from? What have you done with reality? This
is insane.
Those are gifts for you.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.
Whoa. I have so many questions. I don't know where to start. Clearly, everybody needs to get down on the 9th and the 10th. Whoa, this is insane. Do you have anything to say even right now, Clem?
No words. No words. This is absolutely amazing.
You know what's crazy is I had a blue, so my favorite car is a Beetle, like the new little
Yeah.
Beetles. And I remember buying a toy blue Beetle. And when you were asking me my favorite thing as a child, the blue Beetle came to mind, but then you said games. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I went to, obviously, the different games we played.
There you go.
That's amazing.
So,
I'm blown away, man. You are incredible. Thank you for
Thank you.
giving us, I don't know, like a feeling of like, I don't even know what this feeling is. A feeling of belief, of magic,
Just enjoy
of power.
it. Enjoy it. Soak it up.
This is something that's going to stick with us for a long time. I think we have every reason to get involved in this show. You're doing incredible things. I've got to ask you, in this experience of what you've been doing, blending this world of, let's say, magic, manipulation, deception, what have you learned and what have you acquired in terms of the skills? Like, what have you been able to push? Boundaries that you never thought were possible.
Yeah, that is, I could talk forever on that. I think probably to the first part of your question, the most important thing or the most interesting thing that I've learned doing all of this is that each and every one of us, like your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Just use it wisely.
Wow, just like you have right now. Man, Thank you so much for coming through. I'm just like, is this real? Touch
No,
it, feel it.
no, I can't deal.
There you go, everybody. Get involved in this one. And if you want to get the show on your calendar, do it right now. It's an incredible opportunity to get down to the Drama Factory in Strand, the 9th of June at 7:30 p.m. and the 10th of June 2023 at 4 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. So there's 3 opportunities to get a feel of magic, to get a feel of this. And don't go anywhere because the magic will continue. What on earth? What? I don't know.